yes, Ramon SEO. To the double TV funnel in these bookies like 1, 2, 3. They tapping out and we cashing now. It's plain to see. The bonus team is the A-team, Mr. T. And I pity the fools who can't hang. Coming with real game is sort of a freight train. It's been reported bank rolls are easy to maintain. So get situated and listen to the picks. And it goes a little something like this.
Hey, and a pleasant good morning to you from the sports betting capital of the world, Las Vegas. This is Ramon Scott. Welcome to the morning steam for Monday, August 5th. I'm not on 12 hours early. I just don't know AM from PM, so hopefully everybody will find me here. We got our baseball betting card today, 9 games of evening ball as our featured coverage, but we're getting ready here for a big week this week with NFL preseason. Let's just call it like it is. Hey, well, we're really excited here, certainly for preseason. Look, we want regular football, whatever, but definitely be interested in watching our NFL early season games here this week. And of course, Olympics action. Really, why I'm a little bit later even than usual. Just breaking news right now at the Olympics. Simone Biles struggling here on her warm-up passes on the floor exercise, which has just begun here a short while ago. Andrade looked terrific in her routine, but Biles fighting that that strain, that calf strain, lower calf strain, upper ankle. With that bandage on it, certainly all as she just hit the wall here a little bit. Certainly, we saw her also struggle this morning, my time here, in the balance beams. So she fell and wasn't able to medal. The Americans struggled, Suni Lee as well, in the balance beam floor exercise going on right now. But Biles struggled on 2 passes, one really tumbling hard and came up limping as if almost to resignation. She'll know. I mean, we've seen her and we've seen Americans, of course, come through big time. Mostly maybe in team performances where they've sucked it up a little bit. It's hard. Sometimes you can do it for the team. And when you're in the individual competition, makes it a little bit different. But nonetheless, that's kind of a little bit of breaking news there out of the Olympics today. Actually, just moments ago, as I was watching that, looking to come on the air, but she fell and received some medical attention, and her calf continuing to get taped up there. It was the same thing that's been bothering here. So, really sometimes looks without bothering invisible, visible. Acquiescing to any pain or discomfort. So, we saw maybe a little bit on her vaults when she would land. Maybe that was affecting her solid landings, but nonetheless, all right. Appreciate everybody being here today. We'll get settled in here a little bit for our action today. Some of the major sports, a little bit of a day off at the Olympics here as we await our big games in men's basketball. Certainly that will begin. Maybe we can give a little bit of pick. We got Greece and Germany in men's action, and Australia and Serbia. Both those games will take off before we hit the airwaves tomorrow, with Germany an 8-point favorite, 161.5. Australia and Serbia. You got Serbia 7-point favorite there. Australia, certainly looking pretty decent anyway. And then after we're off the air tomorrow, Canada and France. Canada, an 8-point favorite, 163.5. USA and Brazil. USA is a 27-point favorite. There is no Oscar Schmidt this time around. Any old timers like me remember Oscar Schmidt lighting it up from 3-point range and leaving the Americans wondering, what is a three-pointer? And they said, we better make a three-pointer in our basketball if this guy is going to light it up. And change, of course, basketball history for the most part, Oscar Schmidt. All right. And appreciate it. I'll go over to Tony'sPicks.com as well after I say hello to a few folks coming in today. We just got the hardcore crew here today. Dre, Thomas, Lewis, Trevor Davis, Elliot Jameson, and Tyrone Christopher. Thank you guys for chiming in early here. And get ready to head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. Oh, hello. A few more folks strolling in here. Rick here. Appreciate you today. Nice to have you. Curtis McGowan here today. How about that? Nice to have you, Curtis, here as well. All right. And let's take you on over to Tony'sPicks.com and see who did well yesterday on the site. Mostly Major League Baseball action was to account for the coverage. And it was Ron Hahn. Let's just get to it right now. Here we go. There we go. Ron Hahn there on top of the handicapper leaderboards from yesterday with a record of 5-1. There, Ruben Marlboro, come to Marlboro country. You went 3-0 yesterday. I'm up there on the handicapper leaderboards, a 6-4 day. I've got a 3-day winning streak brewing here going into Monday. I'm kind of pushing it hard here on Major League Baseball. I'm feeling good. The baseball's certainly going to have its ups and downs. But I'm on a winning streak this week, so hopefully keep it rolling here. Brandon Check, 2-1. Ben Ruhala, 3-2. So I appreciate it. Daniel Walasachuk, 1-0. Tim Irwin, 1-0. Hollywood Sam, 2-1. OG Cappers, VIP, wins their only play. Nick Lagarettos, 2-1. There's Scott Double Shooty, 2-1. Mark Eubanks, 8-6 yesterday, and Ron Crawford 2-2. Over the last 7 days here at Tony'sPicks.com, take a look and see here. Jonathan Solo Malone, there's Solo, close to 70% here, 14.2 units. Tony's Picks VIP up 730. Ron Hahn there up a nickel over the last 7 days. I know what's not up a nickel over the last 7 days. Hold your breath here in the next 10 minutes. I will say that. I mean, hold your breath over here over the last 3 or 4 days. But Hollywood Sam, hey, we're going to turn to our sports betting to make up for all of our losses here. Let's do it. I think all of our bets just grew by 1.2%. Bankroll. Ruben Marlboro, 67% here. Last 30 days, Daniel Woloschuk up over 11 units. Scott Double Shooty up nearly 7.25 units. Brandon Check up over 7 units. Bo Dunn, 6 1/3 units profit this month. And Ben Ruhala up over 3 1/4 units of profit. Head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off all premium pick packages, including mine here on Monday, as it'll be Major League Baseball here. We just saw Biles here with her routine, so I don't want to, maybe no spoiler alerts. It's hard to describe exactly what's going on, but the news is pretty good here. So we're going to be waiting for the numbers here. Appreciate you guys sticking with me here. And use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off all premium pick packages. And we'll be rolling here in preseason. A little bit of out-of-bounds action there on that. But all right, say hello to a few more as Jeff Schramm is in here as well. And we'll preview our 7 games here today and then get back to real life and see what's going on. All right, I'm ready to roll here, I think, on Major League Baseball. I want to recap the weekend here a little bit, certainly in some of the sports. Of course, yesterday was a thrilling day in the 100 meters with Lyles and Thompson of Jamaica. Really thrilling, no matter how it landed, to see that event. Man, the track and field, or the sprints, the running, just simply tremendous this week in France. I mean, we're seeing really big time uh, big time times, if you will, with athletics this week. So Curly also the bronze medal, swimming terrific as well, with Ledecky, with Fink certainly as well, and get ready here for our action here in baseball. I'm ready. There we go. Just stall a little bit to get my graphics settled. Here we go. Appreciate you guys joining me today. It feels like we'll have a quick show with our 7 games, and we'll preview those NFL preseason games on those days here this week. Just preseason, but we hope to have some success. We'll look at those quarterback rotations. All right, we got Sean Manaea of the New York Mets going up against Andre Palante here for the Cardinals. The Mets a road favorite here, $1.20 or so. Total 8.5. Over at minus 120 at this point. Maybe we're seeing a little bit of movement here to the Cards, showing the Mets mostly at about 115 right now or lower at this point. Slight move to the Cardinals here. I think the chat might tend to lean to the Mets here. Certainly, the thing is, there's not very much difference between these two teams' records overall. And Manaea obviously had a pretty good start last time out. He has a 3.80 ERA in his last 4 starts. The Mets have won 6 of the last 7 Manaea starts. For Palante, a 4.15 ERA in his last 3 starts, an 0-2 record for Palante. Cardinals have dropped their last 7 series openers. Mets have won 12 of their last 14 series openers overall. Cardinals have dropped 7 of their last 11 games. You can tell me what you think here in the chat with this one. Cardinals and Mets today. New York, St. Louis has gone under in 8 of their last 9 games at home. They've also won 7 of their last 8 games, coming off of a loss. Of course, yesterday the Cardinals on that led that game 2-0. I thought I wanted to take the Cards in that one. And the Cubs end up blasting them. I had Cardinals as a premium last night. All right. Maybe a few comments here. She's got Dre on the over. So not much from you guys here in this one. This one's an early start, 5:15 Eastern and 2:15 Pacific. Here's Fernando going to go over here as well. That's I said, Cardinals putting up these unders here of late. But man, I feel like I want to go over on more than a few games today. Unusual for me, but I'm going to roll, I think, with you guys here. We got 2 overs in the chat. I was leaning to the over. I'm going to go over. Widely reported Steam came in on the over. And, I have 8.5 over 20, but there's no doubt there's some 9s out there right now. Circa's at 9. I almost feel uncomfortable if I don't put 9 up there because I want to go over. So I'll put 9, make sure we're being totally fair about it. That's got to be a little bit of the worst price here at this point. Not much from you guys, so I'll take the over as well. You guys, we got 3 overs, almost a consensus here. I think we kind of need 4, but I'll take the over with the Mets and the Cards. Okay. Thanks, you guys here. Hey, baby boys here today. Appreciate that. Says, who do you got between the Guardians and the Diamondbacks? Get up to that one in just a moment. We go in chronological order here. Fernando might go with the Cardinals. Next up will be the Reds and the Marlins with Nick Martinez going up against Munoz here in this one. You got Martinez about $1.50 right now, down to $1.40 here at this point. Total 8.5 over minus 115. Looks like a move here to the over in this one, a little bit of a shift. For the Reds here, Martinez, an 8.17 ERA and an 0-3 record in 5 starts. Reds have dropped 3 of their last 4 right now. They have gone 9-3 in their last 12 series openers. For the Marlins, they've gone under in 4 straight. Munoz has an ERA of 6.05 in his last 4 starts. Marlins are 4-8 with Munoz on the mound. They're 8-12. That's in their home series openers. That doesn't seem too much off their regular winning percentage, quite frankly. All right, see what you guys have here. This one with the Diamondback, with the Reds and the Marlins. In this one, I think I'm just going to take an over. I'm going to maybe take another over here. See what we got. There you guys had a few more on those other games. There's Thomas on Cleveland, and Tyrone took the Cardinals. And here's Juice going to start us off with this one, taking the Reds. And, I have the wrong, let's see, Reds and Marlins. Did I do the wrong game there? Oh, Reds, gotcha, okay. Let me make sure I got it right. Maybe I got a little confused there. Maybe baby boy threw me off. That's all. All right, Dre here on the over in this one. We're working on the Reds and the Marlins here. Apologize if I started to read off some other numbers here. I was looking at Biles. The scores were coming in, and she's in second right now behind Andrade. So really good routine, and the penalty. She just really 0.27 hundredths behind. So that penalty obviously must have cost her. I'd not have the sound on. So, all right. Hey, where are my day of the week crews out there? Miami 1-14, their last 15 Monday games. That's like I said, Monday. That's one of the days you might have concerns because of. Certainly the Marlins are terrible, but Monday's a start of a series, usually either in another series or at home. So, all right, and a few more comments from you here, and let's see. Okay, with Jeff's on Arizona. I'm all off here. Sports money, help! I'm stuck here. I'm just looking for someone to help me make a play here. Jeff, there's Jeff. He's back on track with me. He likes Miami here in this one. I'm just going to take the over. Get me out of here. I think I'm worried about all the things that are going on in the world at this point. We need to focus on our sports betting. I'll take over here with the Reds and the Marlins. In this one, this series is a dead under. 9 of the last 11 meetings here in Miami between these two teams have gone under. I just don't know if I could do it with these starters going here. Justin says, Marlins team total over. Thanks, you guys. All right. Hopefully, hey, if you're just relying on me, I'll just pick a bunch of winners here. Let's get to this one. For Baby Boy, our new commenter here with the Diamondbacks and the Guardians. It's all about a G thing here with Gallon and Allen in this one, and I think might be thinking about the G with a Gallon here on the road, minus $1.30 or so, and the total 8.5, maybe slightly juiced to the under here, minus 15, minus $1.20 here at this point with Gallon here. I mean, he's going to be the man to talk about certainly in this one. Don't want to slide our man Allen here, but For Zach Gallen, a 2.12 ERA in his last three starts. Just been performing very, very well for this Arizona team that is definitely looking very similar to last year. They've won 15 of their last 20 games right now, gone over in 7 of their last 8. They've gone 5-2 last 7 Gallen starts. Allen hasn't had the G thing. He's got an 8.49 ERA in his last 3 starts, but of course we haven't seen him in a month. So how will Allen fare in this one? Cleveland won 7 of his last 10. He's gone over in 13 of his last 18. See if he's got a little bit of a leash here in this one. Cleveland's won 8 of their last 12 games going in here. Guardians also have won 12 of the last 17 series openers. They play about 680 ball here at home right now. They've gone over in 4 straight. So Andraz will take the gold medal in the women's floor. Biles will get the silver, and a Romanian Barbosu comes in third in the floor exercise completed just moments ago in Paris. All right. Maybe get some comments from you now in this one between the Diamondbacks and the Guardians. See what everybody's up to here. And many more comments here maybe on this one. And with here, what do we got? Oh, there's Stephen Duncan. I sent a link there, Stephen, already in there along. Just sent it in advance. Hopefully it works. Let me know if I need to send it again. And here's Justin on the Diamondbacks game to go over. Juice is going over in this one. Luis going over. There's Baby Boy got that commentary going. Guardians been struggling, and they're going up against Allen here. Or they're Gallon. I think he means Gallon, or maybe, well, he means Allen. He means Gallon. All right. And Dwight McQueen here today. Hello. Nice to have you. There's Thomas taking his Guardians today. Ron's here. And Chris says it's time to square. It's Monday. Old school. Time to square up. Dre says, could we have another over here in this one? I don't know. I think the public may lean to the over, but I don't know if I would. Here's Howard today. Hello. AOD. Hello as well. Here's a bet. Ron says first 5 under 4.5. And get a few more in here. And then we got Stephen Duncan ready to join us for a few more games here. Humble and gentle Mexican rooting for the Guardians. Jeff's on Arizona. Here comes Stephen Duncan. I'm ready to roll with needs just a little bit of help here today, it feels like. Stephen, with my picks, coming off an okay day. Appreciate you coming by. Good to see you. And, well, I'm stuck here. If you were hearing me just roll off a few statistics, you got Gallen here, red hot coming in. Allen's been struggling, but the Guardians are still in a pretty good place. And the Diamondbacks, I'm still worried with their surge here and how it's going to affect my Padres.
Yeah. I actually like the Padres. Your Padres team a little better, to tell you the honest truth. I think that they're going to be just fine. But I'm taking the Diamondbacks here with you. The Diamondbacks are just hot right now. So I'm going to keep on rolling with them. So Gallen is he's much better pitcher than Allen. So yeah, I'll take Diamondbacks. Public is on the over here, I guess, too.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I
don't know. I think Gallen. I just get a gut feeling Gallen's going to really pitch a gem here, and if he does, then it probably doesn't get over. So,
right, and the other thing, I mean, even if Allen isn't ready to do much for Cleveland, we know that they've got that bullpen. So,
yeah.
If you take Arizona, I'll take the under. Let's give them 2 plays here. Thank you for joining me. I think that's a pretty good call. And if I take 3 overs in a row, I might go crazy. Okay. And a few more comments here as well. And let's see. Thomas said maybe Arizona, Tyrone, Arizona there. Thank you, Ron. He's good to see Steve. All right, here we go with the Giants. Logan Webb, $2 favorite on the road against everybody's favorite whipping guy, Corbin here. Yep, no doubt. In this one with Logan Webb here coming in. He's right now he got a 3.6 ERA in his last 3 starts. Giants are just 3-10 on the road with Logan Webb on the mound. San Francisco, though, they've won 7 of their last 9 games coming in. They've gone under in 12 of their last 18. Nationals have dropped 8 of their last 12. Corbin, he's even worse than Corbin. 8.14 ERA in his last 4 starts in Washington. Completely the opposite, really, of what we're seeing right now. San Francisco 2-11, last 13 starts with Corbin. So, hey, all those guys that just make it a holiday have been cashing in.
Yeah, didn't Webb just come off with a no-hitter?
No, it was Snell.
It was Snell. Okay, it wasn't Webb. All right. That would have been my only effort because after no hitters, quite often pitchers have a little bit of a clunker the next one. But yeah, Corbin's an instant fade here. I'm just getting my. Is this right? Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing.
On the run line, are we checking the run line out? Because there's certainly, I showed $2 on the screen. I think it's safe to say it might be $1.85 or
I'll go on the run line first 5, and actually I'll go on the run line first 5. The Giants really don't have a great bullpen either. You never know, but yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
All right. Giants first 5 there from Steven. Let's take a look at what some of the chat has to say in this one. I'm kind of fell behind here a little bit. And how about maybe Darren saying first 5 under in this game? I see a bunch of overs. I don't know if I was in the last game or this game. So let me just continue on with who I do know with one of the hottest players in the league right now. Fitzgerald here taking the league by storm, and Justin says go over, and his total bases today, baby boy wants Giants here. Solo stopping by says maybe time to take a look here at the Nats. You got Giants on the road at this point. I'll go over in this one. Justin I've got a bunch of overs today. I might need a salami over. Justin on the Giants here on the run line. Thomas said take Corbin in. His hits allowed to go over. Okay. Next up, Astros. And we can revisit, Stephen, they were asking about, I don't know, maybe I can take it off, but did you have anything on those games? I've covered 3 games. I don't want to put you on the spot, but Mets and Cardinals, Reds and Marlins. Those first 2, did you look at them? Did you? I don't want to put you on the spot. But
I don't really have anything on the Mets and Cardinals. I'd probably lean under, but that's about it. Okay. You did the Marlins already?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me and those. I don't. Who's in for Cincinnati?
Nick Martinez.
Nick Martinez.
I went. I had the over. I'm taking the over in the game.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Over. Something tells me the Marlins, but I don't. See, I just got in. What's the price on that?
Reds were favored at minus $1.50. Maybe it's $1.45. Marlins plus $1.25 or so.
I want a better price than that. I'll just take it.
Okay, no problem. Let's just work on what we got here. Yeah. Games coming up. Yeah. With the Astros on the road here with Brown taking on the Rangers and Andrew Haney here for Arizona or for For the Astros in this one, for Brown, still pretty decent numbers here. A 3 ERA in his last 4 starts, a 3-1 record in the Astros, 8-2 with Brown on the mound the last 10 starts for Brown. For Houston, they have lost 5 of their last 7 games, gone under in 4 of their last 5. Brown's gone under in 10 of his last 13 starts. For Haney, a 4.81 ERA in his last 5 starts. Texas 6-15 with Haney on the mound this year. They've lost 7 of 9 coming in. Rangers over in 10 of their last 11 overall.
Yeah, I think this Rangers team. Well, Astros are struggling right now too. This is 2 struggling teams. That's why it kind of makes it tough. I would just take. Oh shoot! You get the Rangers getting plus money at home. Astros are really struggling right now, but I don't really trust Heaney. I like Brown more than Heaney. I'm probably going to fade this game. I think this is pretty much a toss-up. I guess since it's a toss-up, just go with the plus money to Texas at home.
Widely reported steam did come in on the over. Talk about all those Rangers over. It's actually 9 straight overs overall. Rangers have covered the run line in 8 straight games against Houston right now. Not all as underdogs. They were favored in a couple of those. All right, let's see if the chat's got anything here with this one. And I do see plenty of comments here, it looks like. Thomas starts us off here with Astros money line. And Baby Boy says, Astros money line to bounce back. Luis on the Astros. Justin on the Astros. Dre going under here. John says the Astros, they need to get it going. And here, let's see. Maybe Panger going over. Nunya's in the chat. Thank you, Nunya. And I'm going to grab the over here in this one with the Astros and the Rangers as my play. Talking about all those overs there. There's Jeff. He does like Houston today. And look at this. Number 1 consensus play. Houston. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, Stephen, look, I know you were,
I'm on an island here.
Yeah, I know you were, but you clarified, kind of a toss-up thing. You'll just take.
Not really interested in the game now.
Yeah, plus money at home, but I'll respect the chat certainly here in this one. I'll probably just roll with. I'm taking the over as my play. Too late now. I probably would have rolled just with the chat, maybe fired on the over here in this one if I could. The only thing was I really wanted at least. Oh yeah, no, it's all 8s out there on that total over. Okay, maybe a little bit of freemium there for me on that total. Actually, just worried that I have 4 overs so far. That might be a season high for me. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Next up. Just a few more here today. Twins and, oh boy. Well, look, at least the Twins are playing well. They've got Festa going, but Hendricks is going for the Cubs, and my man hasn't been looking too sharp at this point. And Cubs, though, did a nice job certainly last night. They looked impressive against the Cardinals in that one, but Twins still rolling good, just Festa, maybe a little bit of inexperience and all that. So, all right. Let me get a few numbers here out, Stephen, on this one. Give everyone an opportunity to get their play in. I'll turn it over to you. Festa's made 3 starts so far, 8.4 ERA, 1-2 record for the Twins. Festa's 1-2, actually. They've won 4 straight off that weekend series now against the Sox, but no big deal there. Twins have gone over in 11 of their last 14. Hendricks, a 4.91 ERA in his last 4 starts. Chicago 5-10 with Hendricks on the mound. They've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking the over now. I'm going to be the over guy here. I'll go with the
team came in on the over, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah. This seems like an over to me. both of them have got, the Cubs have actually got their bats going not too bad last little while, and they should be able to keep on doing that with Festa on the mound, and the Twins as well. The only thing that concerns me of the Twins is they pot 13 yesterday, but that was against a sad Sox team. So anybody can really do that. I think that they can come in with maybe a little bit of steam here and hit a couple against Hendricks. If I was going to the side, I'd probably lean towards the Twins, but I'm not. I don't think I'm picking a side here.
Here comes some plays maybe here from the chat. Let's see. John here taking the Twin. I think he's laying it. When John puts that, I think that means he's laying it, what I can tell here. Baby Boy's on the Twins run line as well. Twins for Luis. Thomas is on the Twins here. A lot of Twins support. Twins first five for Darren. Festa 1 and 2 in his first fives. Hendricks 5 and 10. Terrell going over here. Twins team totals go over. I'll take the Cubs here to get another win today with my man Hendricks. Here, that's about the only type of opportunity that I'd look to maybe take him here at even money after looking pretty good yesterday. I'm going to try the Cubs here at home. Okay, next up. Oh, thank you, Terrell. A little bit of numbers there. We'll pop them up on the screen. Thank you. All right. Red Sox and Royals here with the Singer. $1.50. This is probably going to be, feels like to me, consensus play, even at $1.50. I have a feeling they're not going to be able to lay off this one right now, Steve. Everyone certainly been picking on Paxton here, in this pretty bad run that he's on. Every time he takes a mound right now, the Red Sox are losing these games. It feels, or not Paxton, he's coming over from the Dodgers, but Red Sox right now, let's see, it's been second start for Paxton. He lost that first one. Okay. For Singer, 1.29 ERA last 3 starts, a 3-0 record coming in. Royals have won 6 of their last 7. Forgive me for that slip up.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to take Kansas City here. They pissed me off yesterday though, because I had them on the first 5, and then they came back. Yeah, I'll take Kansas City. I'll probably take the Red Sox have a much better on the road, and their bats could bail them out here or Paxton. You never know. Could have a decent game. It's possible. But as it stands, Kansas City is really hot right now as well. They got a lot of confidence going, so I'll take Kansas City at home with Singer on the mound. Singer's been pitching really, really well the last couple of games, so I'll go with that.
Kansas City for Team Steam consensus yesterday. Good winner. I had him on a premium pick under in that game. Looks like a lot of opinions here on this one, so let's take a look at what the chat is doing here. Looks like a over here from Justin in this one.
Maybe 10? That's high. Oh, boy, I didn't notice that. You got a 10?
Yeah, I'm showing, I think, 10s across the board. 10s right now offshore, it looks like. Yeah, mostly 10s. The sharp books are hanging on to 9.5 over right now, it looks like. Sally RBI for Justin. John says Royals at home. Jeff going with, let's see here. Oh, he was back on that Twins game. Thank you, Jeff. Juice on the Royals. Luis on the over. And the Royals. Fernando under here. Dre says, though, like me, it feels like an over. Thank you there, Terrell. Paxton, good numbers in his career there against the Royals, the veteran. Dwight here. Royals run line and under. Jermaine, hello and thank you. And yeah, it is okay. Did it make it to consensus? Jeff went over in the game. I felt like it was going to be a consensus. I didn't want to don't let me pressure you. The steam did come in on Boston here, giving a little bit of discount. So I kind of wanted to, I'll go ahead and take the Royals as well here in this one. Okay. Maybe it's, just play it here on the show at $1.45, $1.33 right now at Bovada. Wow. Discounts here if you like the Royals today in Singer. Okay. Next up, we're almost done, Jermaine. We just got a couple more left here on our Monday card with the White Sox and the Athletics here. A's $1.85. Unfortunately for the White Sox, we reached 20 games last night. Stephen and I saw a post-game interview with I don't want to call him legendary Ozzie Guillen, but if you want to talk about his quotes, he's pretty legendary. Basically saying that the goof oil, as I like to call Goofy, is 100 games under 500 right now as the White Sox manager. And Ozzie said, they hired this guy over me.
Yeah. Do you think it's really any manager would get anything out of these guys though? I mean, I don't know. That's just a terrible lineup. It's just absolutely horrible. You got to think that they got to add something in the off season, but to get some hitters in there, maybe you don't have to be this bad to tank. This is really embarrassing. Oh my gosh, horrible. I feel sorry for the people for the players on that team. My gosh, they must. It's gotten to the point now where you can't even find a spot for them to win. I'm not taking them with Cannon on the freaking mound. I'll tell you that right now. I'm getting plus 110 for the run line for the Athletics right now, who are playing pretty hot since. This is pretty square play, but I can't help but do anything but that. I don't know if there's a manager in the league that can make this. To have this team be much better than they are, though.
Yeah, he's ran into the Dodgers a little bit this weekend, but still, I'm not going to worry too much about that. For Sears, a 3.77 ERA in his last 5 starts. Oakland 5-1 with Sears on the mound. The A's are 7-1 in their last 8 home series openers. They've gone over in 9 of their last 11. The steam came in on Oakland in the over here a little bit. I was thinking under, though. Actually, that's where I'm going to go here. 7.5. I don't know if I can get any 8 out. Oh yeah, no, it's 8 all over. So even I can move it to 8 here and go under. I always try to put the worst line up there to make it, everybody says, hey, look for the best line. Not on the show. I always look for the worst line on the shows here, but I can safely go with an 8 and be right for the most part. In fact, it's drifted up to 8 over 15 at DraftKings. So let's get your comments here. I'm sorry to waste your time with Oakland and the White Sox, but we only got 7 games. Here we go with our plays here. Everybody's coming in on this one. Here is a baby boy with the A's. John with the A's here in this one. Thomas says, give me the A's. I'm sure the A's will find some type of consensus. Luis on the under. Juso says, today's the day. 20-game winning streak will end. Justin says, White Sox first 5. How about that? And let's see here. White Sox money line for Solo. Today's the day, apparently. King Cosmo's here. Thank you, King Cosmo, for dropping by. Dre's on the over. Jermaine says, White Sox were winless on the road on Mondays. They're 0-6. They're 1-5 on Tuesdays, 1-8 on Wednesdays.
Yeah, exactly. The days. I don't think the days of the week are what's bothering the White Sox. Pretty bad. Yeah, all their days are going to be pretty bad, I would say.
Jeff may be on Oakland here. Jerry Davis here today. Oakland run line, team total over. I will take the under here. I know what you're saying about the A's here right now. Look, we're not calling it square. We've just been going against the White Sox.
Turns out it wasn't as square as I thought. People, I think that number 20 was it.
Yeah. We definitely didn't make it to a consensus there. It was not a consensus for sure.
Yeah.
On that one. There were some look, I'm not maybe there were some spots earlier I might have been I guess everyone's guilty if we're trying to make it about today being the day, and I will celebrate those in the chat that took the White Sox today. If today, and Terrell says right there, do they don't have a day off in the next 7 days? Well, whatever it is, we're going to say whenever it reaches 27, then Terrell's got him the next game. So I don't know if it's 7 days or 8 days, but Louise says, what was the play for the Twins game? For me, it was the Cubs. For Steven, it was the over. All right. One more, Steven, here. Thanks for stopping with me today. We'll just make it a quick show, watch some Olympics here, and watch our see how much more money I can lose in one day without any control over it at this point. All right. Phillies and Nola, Dodgers and Glasnow. In this one, you got the Dodgers favored. This is a great series, certainly, right now. Look, I'm not really totally throwing the Dodgers under the bus here at this point. I think everything might work out in the end still. Maybe I'm just intimidated by these guys. Glasnow hasn't looked too good here, 6.43 ERA in his last 4 starts. He's gone over in 6 of his last 7. Dodgers have still dropped 5 of their last 8, but they are 10-3 last 13 at home. For Nola, a 3.45 ERA in his last 5 starts. Phillies won a game. They've still dropped 13 of their last 18, but they were able to get that one on us. Steve, you and I both thought the Mariners yesterday with Gilbert, but Wheeler gave them a pretty good, obviously a real strong performance in the 6-0 victory yesterday. No problem there. He couldn't do anything. Can't do anything about that. Great pitching performance by Wheeler. But Phillies now head down to L.A.
Yeah, there's travel, right? Seattle to LA. But how many games did Philly lose before they won that yesterday? Yeah,
let's see. They've lost. Let's see here. They've lost 13 of their last 18 coming in. See if I have their total reference here, or their current streak. See if I can get that. I don't want to keep everyone too much here. I'm dragging here. Let me see here if I can't get that for you, brother. Oh boy. You want?
I think it was like 4 in a row or something like that. They lost.
Okay.
Well, while you're looking, the reason why
the computer's dragging here.
My computer's not. I don't know why, but I'm in a condo, and at this time in the morning, it's slower than that for some.
I think it's me. I think I'm the slow one here. Even though I cannot get my computer to bring up right now my game by game chronological.
Maybe we got somebody with the chat. So.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the screen right here to get that for you right now. And I will be bringing that up here. Oh, cannot quite get there still, Steve. I'm going to try to get you Philadelphia Phillies games in order. They're probably going in the chat with it right now, but finally got there here. Oh, Nope. Still can't quite get there right now. I'm going to get you a Phillies game by game here.
Okay, here we go.
Apologize to everyone's in the chat right now hanging in there on this last game at this point. All right, here we go. Hopefully, I'm still on the air here.
Six-game losing streak.
Okay.
They snapped the six-game losing streak. I found it.
Yeah, it was,
okay, so
6-5, 10-2.
I like to take teams after snapping. I like to take teams after snapping long losing streaks. You get plus money here. They come in. They come in with a little more confidence and a little bit of relief. They're loosening up the bats a little bit. Dodgers have been really, they're injured. They're not really a strong team right now. And like you said, Glasnow has really been struggling. So I'm going to go with the Phillies here. I'm going to say that they win another one after they break that 6-game losing streak. So Nola, this is like the all overrated pitching matchup too. It's like it's with most people, baseball people, most baseball people think that Glasnow and Nola are like some of the most overrated pitchers in the league that I hear. And I don't know. I'm not maybe as much on that with Nola, but Glasnow for sure. So, yeah, I'm going to give the Phillies a shot here at plus money. Just after breaking that losing streak, I think they come in feeling good about themselves, and now they got the Dodgers, and this is always a fun series, anyways. So, I'll give them a shot.
All right, I'll take the under in this one with the Phillies and the Dodgers with Nola and Glasnow. Let's see, we didn't really have many comments on the game. Maybe
there's a good one, though, I did not know. The Phillies swept the Dodgers earlier in the season, so you got some revenge here for the Dodgers as well. So that kind of gets me thinking a little bit, too. I forgot about that. That's a really good point.
All right, that's it for Major League Baseball today. Really appreciate you, Stephen, for doing this with me again. And thanks to everybody in the chat for joining me here on the Morning Steam. Today, look, it's a light day, but got our 7 games in. Appreciate you very much. And be back with you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific for more Morning Steam. Stephen, you going to go? I don't know. I do like the card. We don't have a lot to choose from with our 7 or 9 games. I think I said 7 like 3 times. 9-game card here that we just went over today. Let's see. Bob Martin says the consensus no good yesterday. I would say that we had the Kansas City Royals certainly yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, as a winner. So I don't know. Maybe I missed it, but a 2 today here with the Astros and the Royals. Thank you, Thomas, for doing that. Curtis there with a play as well. And thank you, Justin. Steven, what you got today?
I'm going to try to piece together a 3-game package there. If I got to really dive a little deeper. Like I said, I just kind of woke up and did this with you guys. So that's what I usually do. I should have a best bet. And as I was saying yesterday, and I think I might even put it up today. You can get early bird hockey. You buy it now. It'll only be up for like probably 2 weeks or so. But I do this for the people that follow me all the time. I like to have people save some money. And it's only going to be for the whole season of the NHL, $250. And I have never been read in a season in hockey, not even close, actually. Not even close. So you're going to make money, and it's going to be fun, and it's only $250, but I'll probably only have it up for about 2 weeks. But I already have some people DMing me, when is it going to come? And I think our friends at Pick Dogs there, they call it Christmas in July or something like that. Maybe we can call that. It's sort of like Christmas in July, because after that,
August now.
it goes way up after that. It goes way up.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah. So after those 2 weeks, he said, get in quick, and I'll post it up here probably today, and you guys can get in on that. So can't get a better deal than that. Can't get a better deal than that for sure.
I appreciate it, Stephen. I'll be up there as well. I'll have a package today in Major League, but I might be able to get at least 3 games out of this. I do like the card today, and I'm on a 3-day winning streak right now. So appreciate everybody for joining us here on the show. We'll catch you tomorrow with more Morning Steve. Stephen, thank you again so much. Thanks, everybody, for coming by today. Things are going to pick up for sure. This is like the last deep breath here. It feels like these next couple of days before things really get rolling with football and our great sports betting season. That's when it starts. And we know we're going to be jam-packed after this, basically from September to March for sure, as of the peak part of the season. So grab those premium pick packages from all of our cappers over at Tony'sPicks.com. All right. Thanks a lot, everyone. For Tony'sPicks.com, for Stephen Duncan, I'm Ramon Scott. Thank you for joining us. So long.
That's right, everybody.